Hi friends and welcome to this video. I'm very excited because the new Dior Summer 2025 makeup collection just arrived in Europe. And I have more news actually. Not only the summer makeup collection, but also what was supposed to be Dior Fall 2025 makeup collection also arrived and it's now available. And I'm actually sitting down here having my cup of coffee and purchasing products. So I would like to invite all of you to join me in the comment section below. Let me know what you like, what you would like to see on my channel. Unfortunately, something happened with my mic, so that's why I thought that instead of recording the video again, I'm just going to show you my screen, and I think that this is going to be more useful because there is no point at looking at me. It's better to actually look at the products and discuss together. So please don't forget to join me in the comment section below. Let me know what you would like to see on my channel because apparently I cannot afford to buy everything. So here on the left, you can see what was supposed to be Dior's Fall 2025 makeup collection, and we're going to have a look at that in a few moments. First, I want to show you Dior's Summer 2025 makeup collection. We're going to have two limited edition eyeshadow palettes, and the first one that you see at the moment is 654 Coral Riviera. It has the most beautiful embossing, and I think that I'm going to purchase this one because it looks like the perfect eyeshadow palette for the summer months. I'm going to show you now the looks that Dior presented for this eyeshadow palette as well. But the colors look very luminous, very, very beautiful. These are the photos that we have for now. You can see how everything looks. So this is going to be the more warm palette. And I wanted to show you also the promo photo. So the pink one and the coral eyeshadow palette next to each other, and the pink one is going to be more cool. I think that if you purchase the coral eyeshadow palette, the middle shade can be used as a blush. You know that I love multitasking, and here on the model we can see one of the looks that you are presented for this campaign. But let's move on to the eyeshadow palette, and I want to show you also the pink one. And just before I show you the pink eyeshadow palette, I just wanted to show you this color in the middle. I think it can be used on the cheeks instead of a blush. And here we have the pink eyeshadow palette 974 Pink Riviera. This one is going to be dreamy for everyone who loves pink colors. I think that this color here, you can see, I think that this is a very interesting combination of purple and a little bit of taupe. I think that this is going to be the most unique color from this palette. Again, let's have a look at the look that Peter Phillips created for the model. As you can see, it's really lovely. However, I really like the coral look a little bit better. So let's go ahead and see. This is the coral look that Dior presented. And I really like this gold colors, coral colors. So I think that this is the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to purchase. We also have two limited edition bronzers. Now let's have a look at the bronzers. They look very similar to the bronzers that we had last year. So one is going to be in coral and the other one is going to be with pink. These are actually supposed to be illuminating. I immediately purchased the one with the pink color because last year it was sold out so quickly that I couldn't buy it, I couldn't purchase, and last year I had to buy the one with the coral color. So it was not very illuminating, but it would give a little bit of luminosity. I just couldn't resist this piece, and after I purchased it, I actually saw that this bronzer is supposed to be composed of 4 different colors, so it is supposed to have also some gold illuminating sheen. So you can see how the powder looks, and I think that this is going to be beautiful to be used all over the face or maybe as a blush as well. I'm going to try and find my old bronzer from last year and compare it to this one because I think that maybe they improved the formula a little bit. I think that it's not going to be exactly the same as last year's bronzer. I just couldn't resist this piece. The packaging is beautiful, and I also think that it's going to give a nice luminosity to the skin. So I'm waiting for my order to arrive. It usually takes around a week for my orders to arrive. So on Dior's website, it says that each of these two limited edition bronzers contain 4 radiant shades. a satiny bronzing shade, a sculpting matte shade, a vibrant blush, this is going to be the pink or the coral, depending on which one you choose, and a glowing gold highlighter. This is surprising because I thought that the gold color is actually going to be overspray, and I'm very curious to see. Now Dior claimed that this is not going to be overspray, but this bronzer is actually going to contain a golden shade. And this makes me so excited. I couldn't skip this one. I suppose that if they actually included a golden shade, we're going to have bronzy, two bronze colors and a golden color and a blush color. I think that this might be the start of the collection, actually, if this is true. Next, this collection also features beautiful highlighter. There's going to be only one color from the highlighter, and it's going to be coral. It is beautiful, but we don't have it. I'm not sure if we're going to get this color or not. If we get it, I'll probably be tempted to buy this one because I think that this coral highlighter is going to be very beautiful for the summer months. Also Dior, the latest Dior highlighters have been really beautiful. The only thing that I didn't like from their permanent collection highlighters was the packaging, the silver packaging. But if this bronzer arrives, I'm probably going to buy it because I think it's going to look beautiful on the eyes as well and on the face. It's like a 2-in-1 product, and Dior make incredibly beautiful powder bronzers. So let's have a look at the promo clip also of the summer collection. It looks beautiful. Oh, I was almost going to forget that there are going to be also limited edition lip oils. I'm not really sure if they are going to be the lip oils, if they are going to be a limited edition or not, but we still don't have the lip oils. Anyways, I am going to skip the lip oils of Dior because they have a little bit of, I wouldn't say that they are tingly, but I have enough lip oils, so for sure I'm going to skip the lip oils. The whole summer collection was inspired by the French Riviera, as far as I see. I'm really excited to try this collection. And now we're moving on to the other products. Next, I'm excited to show you the new mascara. I purchased this mascara right away. This is the new Diorshow Over Volume Mascara, and it looks very interesting because Dior usually know how to make a good volumizing mascara. So I have high hopes for this one. The packaging is beautiful also, and it matches the limited edition eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to show you in a minute. So this mascara promises 440% extreme volume boost, lash by lash definition. We're going to test that, so don't forget to subscribe. Also turn the notification bell on. I'm going to show you this mascara as soon as it arrives because I'm really excited. A good mascara can change the whole look, and it's a very essential makeup product. So I can't wait to see what this mascara is capable of doing. The wand looks very interesting. It looks like a rubber wand. So we're going to see that. Next, I was almost going to forget to show you the two limited edition nail polishes. I already purchased Coral Pop in 330, and then the other color is Sienna. The Coral Pop is definitely my favorite. I know I'm going to be using this color a lot. And then Sienna is also very beautiful. It reminds me a little bit the holiday nail polish, but this one is a little bit more brown. I might purchase Sienna as well because I like to do my nails at home, and I think they are beautiful. And then what else do we have? I wanted to show you also the new liquid eyeliners of Dior. So they have, these are quite interesting because some of them are shimmery. As you can see, 3 of the colors are actually pearlescent shimmery, and then the others have satin finish, which makes it interesting to me. I don't know how these eyeliners are going to look. I feel tempted. Let me know what you think in the comments. The pink one looks interesting. Also, the green is lovely. I wanted to show you the swatches. Of course, these are just swatches from the website, but still wanted to let you know. I think that these are quite intriguing. I want to see them in store first because it's just I have to be careful with my budget and with what I buy. So if I can swatch them in store first, I'm definitely going to try and swatch them in store first. And then we have new colors from the Dior Addict Shine lipsticks. I want to show you the new colors. So we have 5 new colors, and these have been available for more than 2 weeks here in Europe, but I just didn't have the time to go in store and swatch them. I want to go in store, swatch them, and I'm probably going to do a post in the community section, or maybe I will show them to you, the swatches, in some of my next videos. I just want to see them fast. So let's see if we have swatches here. I believe not. These are the permanent colors, but let's see if they have some swatches. Ah, okay, I think I found them. So I think these are some of the new colors that they released. So you can see how they look on the lips. Of course, these swatches are not very accurate, but I like the brown colors. Okay, friends, and finally we're moving on to what I think is going to be the most interesting launch for a lot of you, and this is the neutral eyeshadow collection from Dior. And we're going to have a look at all 4 limited edition eyeshadow palettes. Unfortunately, they are going to be limited edition. And the first color is Brown Cachemire 557. I just want to show you fast the promo photos. So the whole packaging was inspired by the Miss Dior handbag. You can see here on the promo photo that it matches actually the design of the handbag. So let's have a look at fast the promo. And I really want this to be a beautiful eyeshadow formula. They say that they are going to be creamy powders. I haven't seen actual creamy powder from Dior in a while, since they started to reformulate their eyeshadows. Dior used to have some of the best eyeshadows on the market, but once they started to go into the more clean direction, they changed the eyeshadow formula. And I think that they just keep changing the eyeshadow formula, and they have been changing it so many times. However, the eyeshadows of Dior most of the time are usually going to be powdery and not really creamy, soft, buttery. I still like them, I still love them. However, they're not as good as they used to be in the past. So the first eyeshadow palette is 557 Brown Cachemire, and this one is described as the quintessence of nudes in a collection of warm browns contrasted by a dark brown shade. I want to show you also how it looks on the model. So this is going to be your classic eyeshadow palette with brown and bronzy colors. I was very tempted to buy this one, but I think that we all have this one in our collection. That's why I purchased this one. So this is the second one, and is the taupe eyeshadow palette. So this one is 674 Silk Taupe, and it has one pink color, and it has a couple of taupe shades and a cool brown. It's very hard to find a beautiful cool brown color. I think that this one is the most unique one. Then we have 671 Coral Couture, and this one is a beautiful coral eyeshadow palette. I would purchase this one. I think it's very suitable for the summer months, but I think I'm going to go for the limited edition summer eyeshadow palette in coral, and that's why I decided to skip it for now. Now, it's a pity that these are going to be limited edition. And then the pretty rosy eyeshadow palette, this one is 857 Rose Organza, and this one is celebrating a range of warm pinks paired with a subtle iridescent pearl white. This is what Dior says about this last eyeshadow palette. I want to see what the formula is going to look like. As I mentioned, my order should probably arrive in a week, and I'm excited to try the taupe eyeshadow palette, and then if possible I would like to go in store, swatch them all. So please don't forget to let me know what you think of these new makeup launches from Dior, also what you would like to see on my channel, because unfortunately I have a lot of work. My full-time job is taking most of my time at the moment, and I'm not able to film as many videos as I want. So let me know what you would like to see on my channel, and thank you so much for spending time with me.